Dang it. Keep fighting people who have never done it before. Street 6. Oh, that works. Yeah. Right. Here's Discord. Alright, let's see. Alright. I think Doink needs a summon. Anybody help me summon Doink?
Gotcha.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Match.
Let me add our tanks here.
DJing on a Pokemon packer now. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Talk shit.
Let's see. Anybody else need to summon? It's Paladin. Did you get the summon, Doink? Get exiled real quick and then I'm gonna zone in. Oh, fuck. Get some tomes real quick.
The Crimp guy messaged me. I'm too awkward to join disc. What?
Oh, that's way too many. That's way too much gold.
Bora. Hello.
Hello. Where's Ant?
Oh shit, that's so many.
We have some.
Yeah, we get some.
Could pistol.
It sounds like you're on webcam, Ant.
Yes, I have my headset right here.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and once we get everyone to click the ready check, we're gonna pull some trash. Let's do it. Oh, we have a Stone Guardian coming in.
Kick.
Let's interrupt that if you can, guys. Tank this up at the top of the stairs. And can you swap to your role? Actually, let me do this. All right, we're gonna let this these stacks fall off while we grab these ads real quick. Stay at the top of the stairs.
Burp.
This is a intellect critical strike trinket. It is BOP, so if you guys are interested in this trinket, go ahead and roll. Right, it's going to Weed Wizard. Gaslighting, do you need this?
No, thanks.
All right.
It's an upgrade, but it's not worth.
Grats, Weed Wizard. All right, if we pull both of these, just focused on Skull.
Kick.
That's crazy. I didn't know that thing existed.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Finish killing Skull, guys. Single target. And then you're going to single target this new Skull here. Okay. So, since we're doing this on normal, we are going to split these up. So we're going to have one tank over here and one tank over here, but you guys will have to taunt off of each other pretty frequently. Whichever tank has two dogs is going to be the one that's like building stacks, basically. So assuming that you guys can taunt pretty far. What's the range on your guys' taunts?
Mine is 50 yards.
30 yards. 50 yards, you said? 30 yards? Okay. So I'm just going to try to tell you guys which ones to taunt. And yeah, we're just going to basically try to time the explosion, which with whichever petrification is going out right now. And the idea is that we do not want 2 of them to explode, right? So, for general mechanics, just make sure that you guys are not standing in the big ice circles on the ground unless Cobalt's petrification is out, or if you have like some sort of defensive like AMS or bubble or something, then you guys can clean those up. And then if you get chained together with somebody, you want to go stack with that person, and then you can kind of slowly like work on breaking your chain, but just make sure you guys don't kill yourself. You'll do more damage to each other the further away you guys are apart. And then there's purple puddles that spawn on the ground. Just don't stand in those. And just in general, we're going to, I'll try to tell you which one is going to have 2 dogs at any given time. So let's have Anth on the left with Skull, and then Paprika is on the right. And we're going to just grab those 2 on the left first. And then Paprika, you're going to grab the one on the right, and then I'll try to communicate which ones you guys are going to taunt. All right, here we go. And whenever you taunt, just make sure you guys don't go like super close to each other, right? You just want to taunt one of the dogs over. So at any given time, we should only have 2 dogs stacked together, okay? Which one do we focus on? We're going to just start on Skull, and then you guys can focus on the ones that are getting cleaved if you want. Here we go. I'm doing 20-second pull timer.
You want to hear wisdom right away?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cobalt Petrify.
So we want Cobalt to explode. So we're good right now.
Mine.
Make sure you guys can actually eat the mines, and it's fine.
Power down soon. Mine. Mine.
Still going to eat the mines. Just make sure you guys are kind of spread out generally.
Mine.
All right, we're going to get some explosions here. Go ahead and hit some defenses across the board. Okay, I got your res.
Mine.
Take the res and taunt
Amethyst
this if you can.
Petrify.
All right, so taunt one of the dogs over if you can, and stay on your side, Paprika.
Mine.
Just gonna send a trank, and just stay over by X. Stay over by X. Stay over by X.
Mine.
All right,
Mine.
taunt back the amethyst one if you can. Taunt back the amethyst one.
Power down soon.
Anth,
Taunt.
okay.
Mine.
Stay alive, guys.
Taunt.
Mine.
All right, we want the amethyst to explode right now. Okay. So taunt back
Mine. Cobalt Petrify.
amethyst if you can, Paprika. Before we get, actually we're good. We're good. Just keep it how it is. We're gonna have cobalt explode, and we're chilling. Cool.
Mine. Amethyst Petrify.
Okay.
Mine.
We're gonna have amethyst explode, and then you're going to
Mine.
taunt the amethyst one over. Okay, Paprika. Right now, taunt the amethyst over.
Mine. Jade Petrify.
All right, we are chilling.
Mine.
Yeah, keep cobalt over there. We don't want that to explode right now.
Mine.
Or we want jade to explode, but we don't want cobalt to explode. So
Mine.
whenever this amethyst, whenever this amethyst is about to explode, make sure you guys send some defensives if the boss isn't dead by then, okay?
Mine.
There we go. Okay, cool. Let's res up Knock real quick. I'm gonna throw up some loot. So we got a dagger that nobody gives a fuck about.
The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardians. I fear what we may find within.
Alright, res and Knock real quick. Group up over there, guys, and start doing some trash if you can. Let's do crit mastery. Gloves. Priest and mage, probably. Grim P, do you want these? Okay. There we go. Yeah, that was a little sloppy, but good job. Alright, let's keep going.
Seem to have awakened a spirit of some kind.
Alright, so we're gonna have Anth main tank this, and if there is a so Anth, you're gonna grab the barrier since you should know how to do it. And then is there a taunt debuff here? Do you know, Anth? On normal?
Counter?
Whenever we did this on normal the first time or whatever, was there a debuff that needed to be taunted on normal, or is that just heroic?
I think.
It's really hard to understand. I think you probably just have to type. I'm putting some markers down. I think there was a debuff. Okay. Yeah, so just swap on to Paprika. Go ahead and let Paprika start the fight. You're gonna get the barrier, Anth, and then you can taunt off, okay? Here we go. So Paprika.
Less one pull.
Yeah, less on pull is
Okay,
fine.
sorry.
Paprika is gonna start. All right. I think he runs to fist first. Grab the barrier. You got it.
Earth phase.
Okay, face it towards the center. Everyone's gonna stack up on the star here behind the boss. And then on the very first, oh, you said you're
Fists.
gonna do second. Okay, we'll just do priest barrier. Priest barrier first. So priest barrier is gonna be on the
Epicenter.
first epicenter here. He's not sending it. That's fine. We'll do your barrier on the second one.
Fists.
Just make sure you guys are not standing in front of the boss right now. All right, your barrier, Anth, on this
Fists.
one. Oh, wait. Did you use it already? Are you good?
Epicenter.
Okay, now barrier.
Null barrier.
Stand in the null barrier, guys. And then face it away immediately.
Fists.
Don't get hit by that stun. All right. So everyone's going to stack in the center here on skull on me.
Fire phase.
Everybody come stack on me. If you guys get the fire debuff, you're going to run over to square, okay? Fire debuff runs the square. Fire debuff runs the square. So Grimmy P, go to square. Go to square. Get in disc or do it locked.
Draw flame.
All right. We'll use your barrier on the second one, Ant.
Taunt.
Fire debuffs go to square.
Draw flame.
Okay, this is your barrier, Ant. This is your barrier. Interrupt that.
Null barrier.
Okay, you got to do it beforehand. Oh, you're good, actually. I think we're good. Debuffs go to square. All right, next is going to be the shield. Debuffs go to square. Oh, it's the staff. Okay, there's no shield face. So
Arcane
we're going to
phase.
stack the boss in the very center. You guys are going to stay pretty close, but spread out kind of on this outer edge here. So tank the boss in the
Debuff
middle.
soon.
Tank the boss in the middle. Everybody spread out. Everybody spread out
Great
right
damage.
now. Get closer to the boss here. Okay, and stay spread out. Stay spread out for the debuff.
Debuff soon.
Taunt.
Raid damage.
All right, just heal up.
Debuff soon. Null barrier.
Taunt.
Okay.
Feng the accursed.
Agility cloak.
Four emperors of the Mogu.
Roll if you guys want this.
Destroyed each time only
Congrats,
to
doink.
rise again. This is not the last we have seen of Feng.
Roll if you want the fan.
Ancient allies of
Stay together up there, guys. You're gonna be Downy healer.
the legendary weapon within the depths of the vaults.
All right.
Arya did not tell you earlier.
That's me.
Vaults house a weapon of
Targeted.
unimaginable power. Stop them. I will stay behind and investigate this dais further.
Can you try to move him out of the smoke bomb a little bit? Okay. So range, you guys are gonna kill the ones in the air. Just tank everything else in the middle. Go ahead and run in. Watch out for these bombs when they're exploding. Move them out of the smoke bomb. Alright, let's attack these ones down here while the ranged are killing the ones out of the sky. Make sure to taunt the ones that come down, please. Interrupt whatever we can. Taunt this mob on me. Pull them out of the smoke bomb when you can. Yeah, I actually don't know if we need to send people down on this or not, but everybody get out of the middle real quick. Yeah, we'll just send like one group down. And I think we only need like 3 people. So we'll do myself, Knack, and gaslighting. And then we'll rotate. Grimmy P can go down after. So I'll do the first set and then Grimmy P do the second set. So Knack, Bora, Gaslight by default, first group. And then I'll call backups if we need it, okay?
These are the voodoo dolls, right, Bora?
No, these are not the voodoo dolls. So if voodoo dolls happen, then it's random. That person can't go down. So the way that it works is like we're gonna have some totems that spawn, and whoever is standing next to the totem, those 3 people that are standing next to the totem, will go down into like the shadow realm, and then you guys are just gonna kill whatever you guys can down there, and then yeah, you can come back up. And you have to be above 90% health to be able to come back up. But if you have a voodoo doll, you can't go down. It also restores some mana and gives you a damage buff. So yeah, Knack, Gaslighting, and myself are going down first. Grimmy P will be going down second for sure. And then just anybody that I call your name, you'll have to go down to help out if someone gets the voodoo doll. Here we go.
Hey, is this any better?
Oh, it sounds way better. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Do we need 1 tank for this or?
2 tanks.
Oh, yeah,
2
tanks,
tanks.
yeah.
Where's my shit? Broken. Okay, here we go. So everyone's gonna stack up in the center here. Stack on top of the boss. You can send heroes, fine. No one's going down at first. We're just all stacking right
Dolls.
behind the boss. Okay, all looks good and from that perspective. So once the banishment goes down, then we're gonna send somebody down. Not going down yet. Stay down here, guys. Stay down here. I'll call whenever we're gonna go to a totem. Okay. On this next totem that's coming out, those 3 people that I called before are going down. So me, Knack, and Gaslighting.
Banishment. Dolls.
Oh, Grimmy's going
Voodoo
down
doll on
instead.
you.
And then Weed Wizard is going down instead of Knack. So you guys run over to that skull totem right there and you guys kill it. Okay, just kill that new totem and get him out of there.
Taunt.
Yep, all good. You have doll, Knack, so you have to stay with us. You can't go down. Yeah, just clean whatever you guys can. Get our tank out of there. Looks like they're already out of there. And then hit your extra action button. You got 5 seconds to leave. So gaslighting, hit your extra action button when you can. Cool. Good job. Okay. Assuming that these next dolls come out, then we'll send another set. We might not. We might just push the
Banishment.
boss here.
Dolls.
Okay. So me, Weed Wizard, and Knack come down to this one. Go to Skull. Kill the Skull. Go down. Alright, you guys survive for a little bit. Kill whatever we can down here. Alright, we should be good to leave. So everybody leave that Shadow Realm. Stack up on the boss. And boss is going to have like a little mini enrage
Phase
here.
2.
So I'm going to send Iron Bark on this guy. If you guys have Voodoo Doll during this phase, make sure you guys pop some sort of defensive. So keep rolling your defensives. If we have any sort of external for Paprika, go ahead and send it on them. Good job with the paint sub. Cool. Good. All right, so you guys start heading down there. We'll do some trash in a minute. So we got some Hank boots, 489 Dodge Mastery boots. Anthropaprika, you guys can roll.
I already have them.
Okay, grats. Paprika. And then we got a Spirit Crit Ring, if you guys want to roll for this. All right, let's keep going. Go ahead and talk to that panda down there. And then everybody go to the bottom of the stairs. We are going to go over here towards this skull right here on top of me. In about 10 seconds, these mobs are going to be active.
It is the history of Xian, of the endless shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness.
Cool. Okay. All the ones over here now that are glowing. Face these away if you can. Melee stack up, or just stack up in front of these. And then once they do their frontal, you just move behind them. They do like a cleaving attack, and then they do their frontal, and then get out of that. All right, on the stairs over here. There's going to be a volley frontal attack. Just don't stand in all 3 hits, otherwise you'll take a lot of damage. There it is. Don't get hit by that. Okay, next boss. What's this? Another trinket.
Another trinket.
Cool. Intellect Spirit. Roll if you want the trinket. Congrats, Grimmy Pete. Throwing some greens out to random people. Okay, we're going up the hill here. Don't go past this skull if you can, please. Let me put some markers down on the room real quick. So triangle, diamond. Let's do square. Let's do X. Okay. So for the start of this boss, we are all going to stack up, and everyone's going to have to be on top of circle. I'm going to say skull for movements. This boss will do kind of a shared cleave. So we all need to be stacked up with circle, and then he'll do a frontal, and we're going to move behind him. It will probably almost one-shot you, if not one-shot you. And then, yeah. And then the other thing is I want us to stay all together for this first phase here. And there's going to be these lines of guys that come across the room, and I'm just going to call like a color marker, and we're going to go to that. After this guy dies, the next guy that comes out is going to shoot arrows, and we're going to want to spread out a little bit for him. He's going, make sure you guys don't body pull here. Just double check. He's going to target specific people and do like that cone attack. Don't stand in that. He's going to target people, and he's going to like throw an arrow at them that's going to pin them to the ground. Really important that we're 8 yards apart for this. We only want one person ever getting pinned to the floor at any given point. He's going to dash to somebody and do a little whirlwind attack. If you get hit by the whirlwind, you're going to do negative damage, so don't get hit by that. After that guy dies, the next guy that comes out is going to he's going to just do some casts and stuff that we need to interrupt, and he's going to have like this thing where he like I mean, that's mostly it, right? Like he's going to spawn some skulls that like fixate on people. If you get targeted with the skull, all ranged DPS, just go kill the skull, and then take the skull and kite it to the wall. And when it dies, it's going to spawn a void zone, so don't stand in that. And then the next guy will have an energy bar, and he's going to swap between like 2 different stances. And the first stance is going to do more damage to the tank. And then the other stance, the higher his energy bar is. So we want to make sure we're interrupting the cast that he does. Unless he's like close to high energy, then don't interrupt anymore. And I'm just going to call all this stuff out during the fight. And then the other stance that he does, he's going to do a reflect. So there is going to be a point where we are going to tell people to stop doing damage for a second, okay? And just like, you know, make sure you don't kill yourselves, because it's going to have like a reflect. So I'm just going to call it out when it happens. And then he's also going to do something where he basically turns us all hostile to each other, and we're going to have to do some damage to each other. When this happens, do not press abilities that are going to AoE stun, AoE slow, like anything like that, AoE damage debuff. Don't do anything like that. So please, no leg sweep, things like that. Don't do any like don't fear everybody, or don't do anything that's gonna, don't do like a ring of peace or something. Don't do anything that's gonna stun everybody or make anybody do less damage. All right, that's it. Yeah, because that's the one that I have experience with being like the worst one. All right, let's kind of let him, we want to make sure we walk in together here. So it's fine if he's kind of over here, that's fine. Just like stay stacked. Everyone's going to be stacked up on orange circle here. All right, we pulled early. Stack up on orange circle. Get inside the room. Get inside the room. Okay, get ready to run through the frontal. Stop moving for a second. Get ready to run through the frontal. Run through the frontal. Through the boss. All right, now stay stacked on circle. And let's kind of move it towards the middle of the room if we can. In. Just keep moving towards the middle of the room. Staying stacked on circle. All right, so pay attention to the flanking here. We're going to go to diamond. So stay stacked and move to diamond. Everybody to diamond. Don't get hit by these. Quickly. Restack on circle. Wait for this next frontal to happen before we do another movement. So we're all stacked. Face it towards the edge of the room, and then we'll run through.
Frontal soon.
In about 4 seconds here.
Frontal.
Move through the boss. And then we're staying stacked on circle. Cool. All right. And then they're gonna get another flanking orders. I'll call it in a second. Okay, so let's go to diamond again. Just go to diamond. Stay stacked with circle. And then you can keep it here for a second. And then the next boss is going to come out. You're going to pull it towards the middle of the room, okay?
Volley soon.
Everybody spread out in a big circle around the boss. 8 yards apart. You're not standing near 8 yards near anybody, okay? Don't stand in that. Obviously, now spread out 8 yards apart. You're not near anybody here. Melee is excluded. So
Arrows.
ranged. All right, so everybody swap to these people and break them out. It's cool. That's it. That's the whole mechanic, okay? So just spread out.
Pillage.
Don't get hit by that. Flanking orders are going to happen
Flanking.
here. They're coming from diamond, so be careful. Move away from them. Individual responsibility here. And then keep the boss kind of restacked on the
soon.
center. So he's going to do his arrows. So watch out for this cone in a second.
Volley.
Now,
Spread for
super
arrows.
important that we're spreading 8 yards apart. We had 2 people get pinned last time. Stay 8 yards apart. It's ranged. Get ready to swap and help whoever gets pinned here. Stay apart. Stay apart. He hasn't done it yet.
Pillage.
After this pillage, stay spread. Don't be near melee. Still hasn't done it yet.
Arrows.
There it is. All right, break that person out, please.
Volley soon.
Okay, and then we're gonna kill this boss.
Volley.
Don't get hit by this. All right, so interrupt the boss. Put him in the center. Spread out.
Pillage.
Don't get hit by that pillage. Really important. Otherwise, you'll do no damage. That's 4 people doing no damage. Interrupt the crazy thoughts. Okay.
MC
So
soon.
get ready to
Flanking.
stack up. Let's move to blue. Move to blue. Move to blue. And then stack up.
MC casting.
So we need to AoE each other. AoE each other a little bit. All right, we're good. Reduce physical damage dealt by 10%. So do not do that. I think that's probably either Thunderclap. No, it wasn't, because we don't have deep wounds. Whichever the paladin thing is, please don't do that. Or whatever, whoever did that. Okay, so now we're going to get reflected, guys. So we're low energy right now. But once his energy starts to build up,
MC soon.
so let's stack up for mind control. Let's do a priest barrier here. Stack up for mind control. Stack in the barrier range.
MC casting.
And then AoE each other a little bit.
Pillage.
Oh shit. Oh great. Great. You fucking fist of fate everybody in the fucking pillage. Holy shit.
Flanking.
Okay, watch out for the flanking. It's over by triangle. Be careful, guys. I'm gonna send a try and carry.
MC casting.
All right, stack up for the mind control. Now spread out. Yeah, so that fist doink thing that will stun everybody. Don't do that.
Skull soon.
Okay, so any skulls that are happening here, you're just
Skull.
going to pull them out.
Skull on you.
So you
MC
see
soon.
me. You guys can stack up for mind control. Ranger killing the skull on the outside edge here. Stack up for mind control. Don't do any AOECCs. If you guys have AMZ or anything, go ahead and pop it. Should get a mind control. If it doesn't happen, it's fine. Damn, that shit barely lasts any time.
Pillage.
Move for the pillage. Great, stay stacked for mind control.
Skull soon.
If you get skull,
Skull.
you're getting out. If you get skull on you, you're getting out.
Flanking.
Flanking is coming across from triangle. Move appropriately.
Taunt.
MC casting.
All right, stack up for mind control. AoE each other.
That was definitely me that time, Boris.
That's okay. We have 100 dots on us right now. All right. Don't pull the trash yet. Let me do the loot, and then yeah. So, gaslighting if you want these, and then plate shoulders, tanking shoulders. Either Anth or Paprika. Anth with the 22. Paprika 37. Congrats, Paprika. That's a fun name to say. Paprika.
Paprika.
Paprika. I think we got 2 of those. 2 of what?
I think we got 2 shoulders.
On the boss? There was
I
only
saw
one.
2. I think there's a different boss that you can loot.
Of the races of Pandaria and bent them to their nefarious will. These genius have been locked in an eternity.
Okay. Let's focus down Skull here. We're gonna get the patrol, so we need to stack up. Kill the water shapers, stack up, and just spam the spells if you can, and mass dispels. If you guys have, let's focus one of these. So kill Skull. If you guys have any sort of freedom or AMS and stuff, please send it. If you guys have, yeah, there we go. AMZ, you guys, that works really well. And then single target dispel anybody that's high, and then just MD off cooldown. Get Moon Strike here. Alright, we're gonna do this next trash pack too before we go to the right to Elegon. So we're gonna kill the water shapers first. I don't know if they're grippable, but let's wait a second here for our debuffs to kind of get cleansed. Don't go right in yet. Alright, you're good. Kill Skull and the other marked targets. They are not grippable. Alright, and just stack up on these. So go around, kill the water shapers first. Let's dispel and mass dispel these debuffs. If you guys have things to remove slows, then you guys can do that. Alright, now we're gonna focus down the right one here. I put a spell on it. Ooh, a shield. Cool. I can't believe Doink stunned us all in that village. That was crazy.
High stacks.
Dispel. Use freedoms. I said no leg sweep. I said no CCs. Oinklage. Oinky-san. Donkey-san. Okay. Let's get full mana here before we pull this next pack. All right, so just grab these and pull them in the wall if you can, over by the skull marker. Don't get hit by this AoE, guys. Yeah. Face them to the wall if you can. There you go. These are way harder to heal on 10. To the wall, guys. So, when they have that debuff, you can kite them a little bit. Or if you have like a really crazy defensive, you just press that. It's like a little blue lightning debuff. Let's wait a second here. Pop off, rebuff. So we're gonna tank these over here by my skull. And we'll just interrupt, burn down this one first. And then we want to kill the wardens together, okay? So we don't want one warden alive at one time because they get like a little berserk. So just grab the 2 wardens, take them over to where the skull thing is in the corner here, and then we're going to focus down skull as a DPS. Don't worry too much about tanking it. All right, let's do it. Tank the wardens over to the wall. Range, make sure you guys are not standing near the wardens. Watch the frontal, guys. Finish off this thing and interrupt it if you can. Okay. So you see that debuff they have? Or it's like a buff? Whoever is on... We want to kill these together. Kill these at the same time. So whoever is taking the X has got a big... he does a lot of damage right now. Cool.
Wheel in really quick, Bora.
Okay. Same thing here. We are going to tank these over by the corner. So just grab the wardens and kite them, and we're going to kill everything else. So let's have Anth. You're going to grab the wardens, okay? So you're going to grab X and square, and you're just going to take them to skull, and just make sure we're going to kill these last, okay? So grab those, and then Paprika, get everything else, and we're going to kill the skull first. Go for it. We're going to kill skull first, and then we're going to kill the other ones. So just stay away from the wardens, kite them. Grab aggro on X. Grab aggro on X. And kite him when you need to. Anth, kite him. See how one is like... Yeah, they're a little slow. I'm just going to watch you a little bit more specifically. Finish these other ones off. Sending Iron Bark on you. Alright, try to kill these together. They will do a fuck ton of AoE damage. Someone's going in the center there. Alright, it's on Anth right now, so... you don't have pain sub.
Invigil.
Okay. Try to kill them together. Kill the higher health one. Watch out for the frontal. Cool. We don't have summon or anything, but it's okay. I'm gonna... Oh my god, what is with all these trinkets? Roll if you guys want this trinket.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
97. Last call on this trinket. Going to Moonstrike. That's okay. Let me put down some markers real quick. We've got square, moon, triangle, diamond, circle, star. Okay. So I'm going to split up every DPS to every single marker. So I'm going to do a ready check to make sure you guys are paying attention. And then just for the sake of my comfort, please, if you guys, I'm going to call your name to go to a marker. If you could just go stand by it for the setup here while we're still getting ready. All right. So Weed Wizard is coming to star. And then we got Gaslight to circle. Okay, and then Knack is on diamond. Okay, and then we got Moonstrike to triangle. Exiled on moon. And then Doink is square. So whenever you guys, in phase 2, there's going to be ads that spawn from the center of the room. They're going to walk towards each of these markers. You guys are responsible for each of these pylons that you guys are at. And we are going to try to kill like probably like 6 sets of these. And then I'm going to call to focus the boss once it seems like it's not working out. Grimmy P and myself, we can kind of help with whatever seems like it's lacking, and then tanks as well, right? Just kind of move to whatever marker seems like it's kind of slow if we can. And then yeah, if you guys could call that out, oh, I need a little bit of help over here or whatever, that'd be fine. But yeah, all the DPS are responsible for each of their own individual markers. So at the start of the fights, there's gonna be a platform that spawns. And while you're standing on the platform, you're going to deal extra damage and deal extra healing. But you're going to get a stacking debuff that's going to make you take extra damage. So make sure that you guys don't go beyond 10 stacks with this. So and the way that you reset your stacks is you step off of the platform just for a second, okay? Paprika is going to be on the ads first, and then if we need to taunt swap, then you guys will. Can you communicate that, Anth? That you're going to go on ads, and then Paprika's going to get on the boss if you need to?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think after we kill the first ad is a good time to do that.
All right, let's do that. So we'll swap after one ad or whatever. And Paprika, you know what to do, right? Like when the ad gets below 25%, it needs to be outside of the platform here. And you're just going to kill it on Skull, okay? So you're going to grab the ad. You're going to start moving it over to the edge of the platform. Before it gets to 25% or right at like 30%, you're going to move it off to Skull. It's going to get finished off by the ranged. It's going to explode outside of the platform. And yeah, that's phase 1. Phase 2, after we do a certain amount of damage, he's going to start spawning ads. Everyone's going to be at their marker. You're killing your ads before it gets to your marker. And this whole time throughout both of these phases, you're resetting your stacks before you get past 10. Okay. If you get to 10, you need to reset. Otherwise, the residual damage that goes out throughout the fight is just going to do too much to you and you're going to die. And then one thing to note is that whenever these ads die that are running towards these pylons, they will explode too. So if you're at high stacks when that's happening, make sure you reset. After eventually one of these ads are going to reach the pylon because it's going to get faster and faster, the platform in the center is going to disappear. So everyone's just going to run to their marker, basically, outside of the platform when the platform disappears. You're going to kill that pylon, and then we're just going to regroup on Skull here near the console and repeat phase 1. We'll do that until the boss is low, where eventually he's just going to go into like a burn phase. We're going to stack up on the boss and kill the boss, okay? And he should have a lot of damage taken debuffs, so you're going to do more damage the longer the fight goes on. All right, here we go. Ranged in general, you're just going to stack kind of like on me where right in front of this console here and just like keep dipping out in and out to reset your stacks. But we're going to have healing debuffs or healing circles down here. So yeah, make sure you guys are standing there.